Ladies and gents, welcome back to the UK and Republic of Ireland Qualifying Cup number 2. My name is Wonderboy, and joining me in the booth for this one is Mr. Mark Hasher, aka Onset. Mark, we just saw an absolute slobber knocker of a series. Epsilon knocking off Infuse, proving that they are still very much on the top of the tree of European and UK Halo. Next up, we have Excel versus Vibe. Talk us through that one.
As you say, Epsilon's still the team to beat.
Yep.
Now we've got the two teams who are going to want to take him down. You've got Excel, we've seen them already today. We've got Vibe, the first time we're going to see them, and as we mentioned earlier in the stream, Vibe matched up very well against Epsilon when they did play them. So if they can get through this, or Excel can get through this, it's going to be really interesting to see who comes out on top. But
absolutely. I mean, you see on your screen both teams' pathways to this semi-final. Don't forget, this is a best of 5. Like you said, first time we're seeing Vibe. They played Epsilon earlier on in the week in scrims, and we have to pull this up again because we know Epsilon won't be too happy about this result. Excuse me. But Vibe beat Epsilon 9-0.
And that's got to play on their mind if they match up.
Yeah.
I mean, we're taking nothing away from Excel here, because I see Vibe as probably the favourites in this.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But Excel do have a chance to take them down, but Epsilon are going to want Excel to win this match, I believe. I don't think Epsilon are going to really want to play Vibe. So let's see how this turns out. I think if it's anything like the last series we just watched, we're going to be in for some amazing Halo. So if guys who are playing, please give us what we want. Play some great Halo again.
Please play good Halo. On the Vibe side, we have Mose, the Maltese monster, who's actually flown out to the UK and is living in the UK to just play in these qualifiers to get on the team that is Vibe.
Spent Christmas here.
Yeah, he even spent the holidays here in England, all the way from Malta or Italy, wherever he's from. On the rest of the Vibe lineup, we have, of course, Fusion, Septic, and Respectful. And on, of course, on the XL side, Snaky, Godshot, Lunny, and Havoc. Let's take a quick look at the maps we'll be seeing in this best of 5. And again, the same game types we saw in the other semi-final, Mark. Plaza Strongholds game number 1.
Yeah, Plaza Strongholds. We saw Excel playing this earlier. We did. No, we've seen them on. No, we haven't seen them. I don't know why.
We saw them in Cup number 1.
Do you know why? Because I always think of Snaky destroying people.
Yeah, he's just he does it every time we were on his point of view.
He does. And anyway, let's move on to the second map, because we have seen Team Slayer on Truth already today. So who do you think is going to take that one?
That's an interesting one. I just think Vibe are just going to steam this series, man. They're so strong. Not to count out Excel before the game's even started, but on paper the Vibe lineup is just absolutely monstrous.
Storm Rifle, Brandon Stones.
I mean, I was watching Epsilon versus Vibe earlier on in the week when, of course, that famous 9-0 scoreline happened.
Yep.
And I was watching from the Epsilon point of view, and every single game, playing against Vibe just looked so tough to play against.
Yeah, I understand. I know exactly what you mean.
It looks like they're annoying to play against, because everywhere you go, you're just getting shot. You're either already weak, or someone's making you weak from the Vibe side.
And they always seem to be choosing the best weapon to kill in a situation.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They won't just push him with a pistol because someone's weak. They'll have an AR because they know they're close range. They'll go for a Spartan charge because they know that's going to be the thing that does the most damage.
Yeah.
So they're very good Halo 5 players, Vibe.
Very versatile. They know exactly what to do in each situation. We are still waiting for the spectate button to appear, so you're going to hear us flap our gums for a little while. Apologise for my voice as well. I do have the flu. I'm sorry. Hopefully you don't get it through the Twitch stream. If you do, blame Mark. It's all Mark's fault.
Yeah, blame science as well.
Science is...
Because that's pretty difficult to do.
It's pretty difficult to do. We have...
Which is good for everyone watching.
A spectate button has appeared, so we're around a minute away from the action. We spoke a lot about Vibe on paper, but let's not count out this XL team just yet. We have the infamous duo of Godshot and Snaky, who have been so consistently great over the course of the 2 qualifying cups so far. And then, of course, we have Lunny and Havoc as well.
Now, those 2 players there are going to be key. I mean,
Lunny
they have to prove now that they belong in the top tier of UK ROI Halo. It's as simple as that. If they don't, then they're going to lose the series. They need to compete with the players on Vibe. They need to match them for kills. They need to match them for their objective work. And if they don't, they're going to lose. There's no other way around it. They need to show that they belong here. And this is their opportunity to do so. So do it. It's as simple as that, really.
And as simple as that, I'm going to press the spectate button, Mark, just as you've said that. This is going to be the real, the telling factor for Excel. Can they hang with the best that UK has to offer? It's going to be Excel taking on Team Vibe. Game number 1, Plaza Strongholds. As we've spoken about before, Mark, keeping the nest and bottom middle strongholds is absolutely vital to winning this game.
Yeah, the nest is so important. Obviously, you've got the camo that spawns there as well, so you've got easy access to that. And if you can sort of hold that nest area, you can control the map and the spawns. So it's going to be vital for whoever controls that nest to win the game.
All right, then. So game number 1 is about to get underway. Let's start things off on the Vibe side with Mr. Brandon Stones, a.k.a. Respectful. His Vibe lineup are going to want to make a statement early. That's exactly what they do by taking down Havoc and Godshot. But Snakey and Lunny will reply. 20 seconds in the game. It is Vibe who begin the scoring run. As all 3 XL players here must know about the importance of nest, and that's exactly what they've done. They've collapsed on the nest, and now they have control of it. XL are scoring.
Yeah, and as you can see, both teams are fighting out fiercely for control of this nest. It doesn't seem like the other hills are contested so much. Sorry, not hills, strongholds. I'm sorry, old school Halo here with King of the Hill.
Yeah.
But it just seems. But it was a great play from Havoc at the start. He managed to take down Respectful, who had the SMG close range, and that puts down a little bit of a mark. As we said, the question over Havoc and Lunny, showing that they can hang, they can pick up the kills when they need to.
Yeah, and Fusion here is going to try and defend his team's nest control, but is unable to do so. It's going to be Lunny and Havoc who are combining to absolutely knock down that nest area. Respectful aware of the presence of Lunny, but Lunny will make him pay. 11-7 the score. XL, very good start from them. They are scoring early on in this game. That's exactly what they need to do if they're going to beat this Vibe team.
Yeah, and as we see, Lunny doing a great job here. He is being the eyes for his team as Septic pushes him on the stairs. Mose has the shotgun. Mose, a player who always seems to have a power weapon in his back pocket. As we see, Mose actually clean up Lunny there, and that'll be 3 dead for Excel, I think, as bottom mid is going to be in the control of Vibe. Now they're going to push over to this nest and try and control that, but I think he's going to find a player up here, Snakey. But he takes him down. Septic here, obviously of fame of teaming with the Sudders over in America, but doing a great job here. Just holding down this nest. Can he? It's going to be so important if he can just stay alive here. Control this nest. Great play from Septic. Now he's just going to back out towards his teammates and look to hold full control.
Yeah, that is perfect stuff there from Septic. He was no shields that entire time, but still managed to take the nest. Lovely double from him as well. Whips out the shotgun from the back pocket. Will find money here. Can't quite make it a triple, but will take down 3 players, and those 3 players are spawning in the yard. And Septic here straight away. You see on the player outlines, he smells the XL players putting pressure on them, but they are actually able in the end to take the yard. But Vibe won't be too mad about that, as they are still scoring here, Mark.
Yeah, and they had the perfect setup there, Vibe. They had them all spawn in the yard area, and if you can do that, you can watch all of the exits from yard, which is exactly what you want as a Halo player. It shows you can control the map, you can see where players are coming, you can force them out, force them into situations they don't want to be in, and they did a great job of it there. And now Snakey's going to be the player who's going to be trying to take control of this nest back from Vibe.
Yeah, and here we go. Snakey and Lunny are going to combine to try and take the nest back. That bottom middle stronghold, though, Mark, has to be the linchpin to this game. If you can control that bottom middle, and if you have one of nest or the yard, obviously you're going to be scoring. But that bottom middle stronghold is the one that is the hardest to contest in the entire map. And
Snakey doing a great job here. Picked up 2 kills there. Lunny helped out, and it seems like control has gone back over to the XL side. Great shots on Fusion. You know if you're out shooting Fusion that you're doing a great job, and the perfect kill showed exactly that, as Vibe members are falling, and Excel showing that they want to win this series. They're not just going to sit here and let Vibe go through. They want to win this series and make a real statement in UK Halo.
Yeah, absolutely. Still scoring RXL at the moment. Respectful and the squad are going to try and prevent that, though, obviously. Respectful is going to try and push the nest, but great shots there from Godshot. Will shut down Respectful in the end. And Fusion is going to try and put some shots off across the map as well. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard. 8 kills and 9 kills now for Mose on the Vibe side, as he takes down Snakey. But kills don't matter when your team aren't scoring here, Mark, and scoring XLR at the moment.
Yeah, and he's just picked up the bolt shot there. Interesting decisions. Godshot takes him down, but Fusion managed to trade that kill. And Fusion with the BR is a pretty scary thing. We all know that Fusion is a very, very accurate player, and is going to be respectful, looking to take control back of this nest. I think Vibe understand, both teams seem to understand how important it is, and a huge kill there from Respectful, managing to take down that player, and is going to be Vibe are going to look to get control of the nest, I believe. It's Septic almost there now, 3/4 full, as Vibe are controlling the other two strongholds, and this could be total control and picking up the camo as well.
Yeah, great stuff there from Septic, who was able to time that camouflage to absolute perfection. Absolutely aware of that power-up on the map. 70 to 33 now. As Excel, they need to get a stronghold at least back within the next few minutes, otherwise this game will be over. Septic here still with the battle rifle in possession and that camouflage as well, but look at the aggression from Vibe. They're taking the yard.
Yeah, I wanted to point out the yard. It's a great play there because it's a distraction for Excel. If they see they're losing the yard, they know they have to have a stronghold at this point. They need something to work from, and if they don't, they all went back at the same time. And Septic just didn't cross. Septic's got a lovely flank here. Picks up Lunny. Can he pick up the triple? Fusion already picks it up. And Vibe are doing a fantastic job of controlling the map. Probably the best control I've seen so far on this game type from any team.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. And check out the early aggression here from Septic as well. Happy to post up above the yard. Put pressure on the XL spawners who are trying to take the yard. Oh, excuse me, trying to push out from the yard to take the other strongholds, but 87 to 33, this game certainly looks in favour of Vibe at the moment, and as long as Septic is doing what he's doing right now, you can't see XL getting themselves back in this game, because this man at the moment, surely not a ground pound, will take the shields down of Lunny and take him down as well. 92 to 33. Marvellous stuff here from Vibe.
Yeah, and the thing about Septic's play there, you notice he didn't, when he was top yellow, as Havoc is here, he wasn't over-committing for kills, because it's more annoying. He can pick up a kill and die there, but it doesn't make as much a difference as if he just stays alive, because XL have to kill him off that position because he's going to keep putting shots. But here we see Mose, the Maltese monster, with that, what's the gun called?
Railgun.
Had a proper brain burp there, but
there you go.
it's Vibe who close out the game. 100 points on the board to 33. 15 kills for Septic, 15 kills for Mose. Great all-round game, and Godshot not having the best of games there for the Excel side.
Yeah, they certainly seem to be winning the slaying battle across the board, just out-killing the Excel squad. So game number 1 goes in favour of Vibe, Mark, and game number 2 is surely on the way soon.
Yep.
Again, it's the same in the Infused series. It's going to be Truth Slayer, I do believe. And this is the kind of game that Excel need to win in order to stay in the series.
Yeah, they need to win the game, but I need to go back to that previous game and say that is the best I've seen that game type played so far.
Yeah.
They absolutely dominated it. It just seemed there was a small period in the middle where it was a little bit messy, but as soon as they got control, they just didn't. They were relentless on the Excel side. They got them spawning in the nest. They were putting pressure on. They weren't over-committing. They were forcing them into areas of the map they didn't want to be in. It was just perfect play from Vibe, and I cannot say enough good things about it.
Yeah, one half of the duo, though, was not performing. Godshot.
Yeah.
Of course, him and Snakey, a great duo. They literally just run around the map together and just seem to make plays happen for XL. But Godshot there was shot out of the game from Vibe.
I mean, he's allowed a bad game. He's been playing so well recently. He's been so consistent. So the odd bad game, I mean, it wasn't a terrible game. No. You know, it wasn't the end of the world game. It wasn't a 2-15, you know. But it wasn't enough. And I think with a player like Godshot, who's puts so much damage on the other team, sometimes he won't pick up all the kills.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's just his fault. I think his team just didn't click. I think it's just purely down to Vibe being that good.
Vibe's dominance on that game type was absolutely fantastic. Still waiting for spectate button to appear, people. We are not waffling on purpose. We are waiting for the teams to get into the game. I don't know. If obviously the winner of this series faces Epsilon in the final.
Yeah.
It seems an obvious question now, Mark, but which of these two teams matches up better against Epsilon? For me, it's got to be Vibe.
Vibe have just been dominant so far. I mean, we've only watched one game, but it was so convincing. I mean, they're playing against good players. The players on the XL side beat Infused last week.
Yeah.
Sorry, not last week. I always say last week.
It's Cup number 1.
Cup number 1.
There you go.
They beat Infused there. Infused nearly beat Epsilon. I know it was 3-1, but every game was so close.
Bit of Halo math there.
So this is how good Vibe are, in my opinion. So Game 2 Truth Slayer, as we see it on screen here. It's going to be so important for Excel to take this game. Otherwise, I can just see Vibe running away with it.
We saw Vibe last Cup, I do believe. Almost said last weekend as well, Mark. Last Cup, they absolutely ran a train through, it was Rift in the end, on Regret. This is a similar kind of map that I can see Vibe just having such great success on. They can just literally run in waves from one side of the map to the other, just killing spawners over and over. I can see this kind of thing happening against Excel here, and they could be in danger of a slaughter. But at the same time, if Excel can control the camouflage, control the sword, and get a few rifles in their possession, then they can certainly take it to Vibe.
Yeah, and I mean, a player I want to watch on this map who's really good, and I like his confidence on this map, is Mose. Because like if he hears a call out from his teammate that someone's weak in a base, he'll go in. He never second guesses himself. He thinks, I'm going to clean this kill up. I'm going to hit my shots. Usually he has an SMG, not an SMG,
or an assault rifle
under the base, or a assault rifle or a storm rifle, and he will go in and he always has confidence in finishing up kills. So if you've got a player like that on your team and you're creating kills, then and you know they're going to be finished, it's so important, and that's why they're so good. The
spectate button has appeared. I reckon we're around 15 seconds away from the action.
Yeah.
Before I click spectate, before I click the button at least. I was going to bring up the point of, like you said, Mark, Mo's just absolutely flying at people. He's crazy.
He's got no fear,
and
I think
no fear.
He's the closest thing that I've seen. Like, some people get annoyed online because he seems to be flying at them and not dying, but I think it's just aggression. I think it's picking the right moments and not second guessing yourself. I think he makes the right decisions, and he's aggressive with it. And I think that's the closest thing I can see gameplay-wise between a European player and a North American player that I've seen in a while.
Alright then, so game number 2 is about to get underway. Slayer Truth is the game type. It's going to be Vibe 1-0 up in the series against Excel. Let's start things off with Nose. We spoke about him. He's the man who's going to be flying at the Excel squad. Let's see if he can make the prophecy come true. Uncontested camouflage off the start there for Mose. We'll find Snakey. First couple of shots for him. Septic will help him out, but Godshot will take down Mose there with the camouflage. We swap over to Respectful here, who has the sword in his back pocket, but that's 2 XL players there to contend with early on in the game. Vibe there just edging out into a 1-kill lead. Respectful here finds Havoc under the base, will take him down. He has a sword in the back pocket. He's looking for players to try and use that sword on, uses the zoom in there with the sword to lunge on Snakey. And 5-4 is the score right now, Mark. Great use of the sword there from Respectful.
Yeah, and Septic takes down Lunny there, and I believe that Septic had the BR against the Storm Rifle close range. That is going to hurt so much. We saw the shaky Storm Rifle shots, which I wasn't actually sure was possible, but he's managed to do it. And Septic's now going to have control of the Pink Tower with the BR. This is going to be very, very difficult for Excel. He's just going to be laying down shots across the map, looking across and staying alive. A great play there, just backing up, not overextending, moving over to his teammate Mose, not giving any kills away as they have a 3-kill lead here as he's looking over at the Carbine side of the map. So he picks him up. As you see, only had to fire 2 shots.
Yeah.
And the teamwork just seems perfect here from Vibe. Every time they're shooting someone, it seems like they're not full shields or they're getting cleaned up.
Yeah, it's good stuff from Vibe, most certainly, and Fusion will clean up Septic's kill there as well.
Oh.
And Septic, in fact, will get another kill. That's a killing spree now for this man.
Oh, more kills going.
Again,
see what I mean? Every time a kill is started.
Yeah, 5 kills in the kill feed across the board. That will contribute to the scoreline. 11-4 in favour of Vibe at the moment. And just about 2 minutes gone in the game. I'm seeing Respectful in the kill feed with the sword again. Snakey will take him down. Again, Vibe trades in the kill feed. It's good stuff from them, and that's exactly what they need to do if they're going to maintain this lead.
Yeah, all they have to do now is trade. I mean, it's a 7-kill lead already. Respectful picking up another kill. Septic picking up another kill. Finds Lunny again. Can he do it for the second time here? Lunny just backs down to P3. A good play from him. Snakey in now. Snakey taken down by Septic. Lunny was taken down by Fusion. Vibe are clicking now. I'm so impressed with what I'm seeing as he takes on Godshot. Confidence there. Almost cleans up the headshot with a pistol. And he's now looking across at the map, and he's looking at car 1. He sees 2 players. Great awareness there. He just knew 2 players. I don't know if that was communication or just map knowledge. Saw 2 players moving across now, pushing back towards blue with Respectful. Respectful cleans up the kill again. The wingman medal for Septic, the perfect example.
There's another one.
A perfect example of how Vibe are working right now.
It's great stuff. 10 kills the lead, and we are still early on in this game. Septic shooting Lunny in the back there, but Lunny will take down Mose, and check out the confidence there from Lunny to challenge Septic. 9 kills the lead for Vibe. 9 minutes left in the game, and check out the medal on Septic's screen. He's been alive for so long, Mark. Finally, he's taken down there by Havoc, but the hard target medal there for Septic just really speaks towards the qualities of Vibe, able to stay alive and pick off each other's kills.
Yeah, and if I was Lunny there, I would not be challenging this man cross-map, but he does, and Lunny manages to take down Fusion. Great play from there. Fusion's usually such a difficult player to kill at distance, but they need to get a bit of a rally going here, but it just seems that they're just not really sure what to do at this point. And if I'm Excel right now, I think you've just got to be aggressive. I think you've got to be aggressive and try and catch Vibe on a spawn cycle, get 2 or 3 dead, because otherwise they're just going to pick you off and trade for the rest of this game. You might give away 5 kills doing it, but you give yourself the only chance you have of winning the game.
Check it out, it's the duo that we spoke about before the game. Godshot and Snaky doing work there. They took down Septic, then took down Mose. So that's 2 kills back in favor of Excel. Now, Godshot smells the Vibe players, finds Septic, but there's 2 more Vibe players backing Septic up. Godshot here is going to be pushed by Mose, and it's just kills across the board there for Vibe. Only 9 kills down are XL, but I'll tell you what, it's a pretty hard scoreline to come back when you're playing against such an experienced and well-rounded team such as Vibe.
And Mo's there, again, a perfect example we talked about before. Respectful, the perfect shots there, picking up another kill. But Mo's there, heard the call out of a one-shot in Pig 2 tower. Just charged in, just charged in with the AR, finished it off, realised if I get this trade, we're going to win the game. If we trade kills for the rest of this, we're going to win. And Respectful here, great BR shots, he's going to pick up another perfect. Great play from Respectful, putting that BR to work, as he is now on 50 kills with 3 assists. Huge plays from Respectful, and a big, big game 2 from him.
Yeah, lovely stuff, and again, it's the kill feed Vibe just across the board. Godshot will take down Septic, but that's a consolation, as Mose will already earn that kill back for Vibe by taking down Havoc. We spoke about it before the game, Mark. Vibe very, very good on Regret, and they're showing the same kind of playstyle here on Truth, and it's speaking towards the scoreline. And let's be honest, XL are no pushovers, but this scoreline certainly is making it seem like they are, as Vibe are just absolutely galloping into a lead, and it looks as if Vibe are very much ready for a final. But don't forget, this is still only game number 2 of this best of 5. Respectful here again with the battle rifle. Putting shots on across the map. Lunny will take down Mose in the kill feed. And trades across the board. Respectful now, the last man alive momentarily here for Vibe. He's got the sword in the back pocket. Will slice off Snaky's face for the killing frenzy. This man is just such a pleasure to watch right now.
Killing frenzy in a semi-final of a tournament. I mean, what else could you want from Respectful right now? He has sat here and controlled this base so well for his team, as he's now looking top mid, trying to take down Havoc, who's, I think he's going to be cleaned up by Septic. It just seems they're clicking. Snaky now found bottom of that tower, but Respectful just playing a little bit slow, just making sure he keeps his life. Maybe looking for the running riot medal. Could we see that on stream, Harry?
Maybe, I certainly hope so. The way he's playing at the moment certainly seems like he's able to do so, but to be honest with you, I don't think Respectful will be too mad as long as his team wins the game, and it certainly looks like they are going to at the moment. 41 to 26 in favour of Vibe. Respectful still alive. He's been alive for so long, and check out the shots he's putting on Havoc here. That's another kill now for Respectful. And this Vibe team just seems so well-rounded, very well. It's a well-oiled machine at the moment. And Respectful was just racking up kills and staying alive for so long. And there's no pressure here from the XL side, Mark.
I think they're kind of worried about deaths at this point, and you have to kind of understand that. They know they can't push too much because they can't afford to give away deaths, but they finally take down Respectful. They did make that push. They committed to it. Lunny with a great job there. Godshot picking up another kill in the feed. But you just wonder, is it too little too late at this point? But Lunny's going to be a player we stay on board with as he pushes into the car bubble here, finding 3 players. But again, another trade going down, and Mose, again, Mose trying to finish up the kill, but wasn't able to do so. Lunny picking up a nice kill there, but you just wonder, is this too much, or can they form a comeback?
Yeah, 12 kills down, 440 left in the game. Only 5 deaths to play with, though, as Vibe are 5 away from victory, Mark. Let's swap over to Snaky. Vibe seem to be trapped in the base, but check out the aggression from them. You can see on the player outlines and on Snaky's radar, there's 3 Vibe players here to contend with. And, oh, it's just absolutely perfect execution there from Vibe, taking down 3 of the XL players, and this will be the last kill of the game. Great stuff there from Vibe, winning game number 2, 50-33.
And we saw Protector, we saw Wingman, we saw everything medal-wise you could want, and Respectful with 20 kills. Fusion, you have to give him massive props. He only got 3 kills but picked up 13 assists, and I think you get the feeling that Fusion might have been feeding Respectful quite a lot of kills in that game, because Brandon Stones picked up 20 kills, whereas Fusion had 13 assists.
You can't help but feel that, you know, Fusion was just saying, here, let's make you look good for the world. You know, let's make you look your name out there. Good stuff there. Fusion, 3 kills, but he won the game.
Doesn't matter.
He won't be too mad about that as long as as long as his team win the game, which they did. So we're going to game number 3. XL very much backs against the wall at this point.
Yeah, very difficult. I think anyone who plays against Vibe at the moment is going to find it difficult. I mean, it just seems they are playing flawlessly. Every time someone was staying alive and putting shots on, you heard the click. We heard the click in our ears, the game sound, the assist, the assist, the assist. We saw Wingman medals. We saw Respectful kind of killing Frenzy. We saw Fusion only getting 3 kills, still winning the game. I mean, they are playing so good as a team. So well as a team. They're not playing so good, because that makes me sound like I'm 8 years old.
Wait, you're not 8 years old? I thought you were. Oh, okay.
No, nearly 28.
Game number 3 is on the way. Fathom capture the flag. Barrage, their playstyle, quite aggressive. I could see them doing quite well in this game type up against Vibe, but again, the slaying power of Vibe is going to be really, really tough to handle, especially Mose with that railgun on this map, Mark.
Yeah, Mose is so aggressive on this map as well. He's always in your face. He's the player you have to kill if you want to win this game, if you are Excel, because he'll be the player that's in your base. He'll run at you. He'll have a railgun. He'll be annoying. He'll have camo. If you can't kill Mose, you aren't going to win the game. But if you can kill him, then if you find Fusion and Respectful might be sat back a little bit, and you might be able to get in the base. If you kill those two when you're in the base, you can get a flagpole. So they're going to have to make sure they kill Mose, locate him, shut him down, and that's going to be their best chance to win this game.
And if XL can win this game, they might be fancying their chances in game number 4. Of course, it is Breakout on altitude.
Yeah.
Who knows how Vibe are playing on Breakout today. They certainly, in Cup number 1, put up a good fight against Epsilon, who are, in my opinion, one of the best Breakout teams in Europe.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we saw that earlier against Infused, didn't we? They
exactly,
clutched it up.
They clutched up, exactly. So who knows, if XL can take this next game and take the Breakout, then we go to, obviously, a game number 5, and then it's anyone's game.
Yeah, if it goes to game 5, it is a flip of a coin, as you say. I mean, any team can take it. But the thing about Vibe at the moment that I am really enjoying is they seem to be riding that sort of crest of confidence.
Yeah.
You know when you've played Halo before, and you don't know anything but winning.
Yeah.
It's that kind of, we're going to win. Like, we're winning. Like,
we've already won the game, before we've even started.
You're so confident about winning the game, that's 90% of the battle. It's sort of, if you go in thinking you're going to win, then you're great. If you go in thinking, we might lose this. If you've got that worry and that thing in your back of your head, you make different decisions to what you were, then that can affect you. But Vibe just seem to be confident. They seem to be finishing kills that they're starting, and I can't look past them at the moment. They're out of everyone I've seen today, they have been the team that have impressed me the most.
I still have Epsilon to win the whole thing.
Who's impressed you most today?
I don't want to talk about it. Spectate button has appeared, and I'm going to press it right now. So we are just a few seconds away from the action. I just want to reiterate again, XL need to win this map in order to stay in the series. If they lose, Vibe will be going to the finals and facing off against Epsilon.
Yeah,
that will be a rematch of Cup number 1, and have Vibe improved since then? But they have to get through XL first. Capture the flag, on Fathom is going to be game number 3. Let's start things off on the Vibe side. Respectful and crew are going to try and make this one a clean 3-0 sweep against XL.
Yeah, and Respectful was the 20-kill monster in the last game. He's going to be starting off by flanking 3 into the side. Moses already got the railgun top mid, and Brandon's already got the storm rifle. I mean, this is just classic play from those two players. But they are both shut down, I believe. Septic picking up a kill off stream as Godshot manages to pick up a kill in his own base. He's going to be looking to push this flag. Oh, sorry, it's actually in the opposition's base here. If he can pick up this kill on Respectful, but he is taken down. Great shots from Respectful there to take him down. and it just seems a very messy start, very aggressive start. Mo's taken down here, and Snakey's going to be looking to move in for this flag return, but finds Fusion behind him, almost takes him down, but a good job by Fusion to shut him down, and I think that Fusion will be looking to pick up a few more than 3 kills in this game, Harry.
I hope so, Mark. I'm seeing, well, we saw the flag pulls from both teams at the start of this game. Very aggressive start, just a minute into the game. Both flags have already been out of their respective bases. And Lunny is looking to spark a run of his own, but as you can see, all the Vibe players on the map at the moment are pretty much hunting him, and Lunny's aware of this. He's going to use the flag as bait. Block off both doorways there with the pulse grenades. Very nice play there from Lunny. And Havoc in the kill feed will take down Septic, and check it out. He's pushing aggressively here on Fusion. And that's a great kill from him, but as we were talking, Mark, Vibe already putting a flag on the board.
Yeah, but a great play from Lunny there to manage to stay alive against 2 players, but he does have the railgun here. If I was Lunny here, if you can pick up this kill, I'm going to run this flag straight away, but it just seems like Septic just manages to pick up the kill, and now, as you see, Lunny does pick up the kill, but he would, that split second of indecision there, not knowing whether to run the flag or get it out, has allowed Vibe to regain map control, and they're going to be looking to shut down this flag run pretty quickly.
Check out the moves there from Lunny, though, sliding through the hole.
Oh, yeah.
That was very nice, very stylish. Style points there for Lunny. He'll be taken down by Respectful, and 3 kills go in favour of Vibe. The last man alive on the Excel side will be Havoc. The flag is already on the move. I do believe it's going to be this man right here, Septic, who's going to be moving it. Doesn't seem to be contested just yet. He will throw the flag in the window, and 2 kills go in favour of XL, and it's Lunny and Squad trying to prevent the flag cap going in, but Mose will put that one in. That's going to be 2-0 in favour of Vibe.
Yeah, great play from Mose there. Selfless play, just jumped in the window, managed to get the kill. And Fusion is taken down by Lunny, and I've been really impressed with Lunny in this game. He seems to be playing angry. You know when someone's playing angry and they're annoyed and they want to kill everything? That's how he's playing at the moment to me. And Godshot looking to reply with a flag straight away as Lunny finds a little present in front of himself bottom mid. Yeah,
Lunny is an angry little man right now, Mark. XL put one on the board, so they're only 1 down now against Vibe, but Fusion will put an end to Lunny's existence, and Snakey and Godshot are the last alive, and that's a triple kill now for Fusion. If you can find Godshot there, could have been an overkill, but not to be this time. 2 of the XL spawners are to be found here by Fusion. I was going to say a bit of a spawn cycle being funneled there from the Vibe side, making XL spawn in 2s, but I do believe XL's flag is being run. Respectful aware of this. He's going to help his teammates out by trying to kill all the XL players, trying to recover the flag. And this game is so close to being over, as Fusion is already in his base. He's already picked up 2 kills. That flag is being run in, and surely we'll be seeing Vibe in the finals up against Epsilon. The final flag goes in just like that, 3-1 in favour of Vibe.
Well, I mean, Vibe just destroyed. I mean, I know that XL got a cap on the board, but Vibe just had control for most of that map. When the one player in the game, the most kills in the game is 11 kills, and it's over in a flag game. I mean, it shows how efficient they were.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have to get a huge amount of kills, but every time they pulled the flag, they got the necessary kills to get the flag back to their base. 3-1, a 3-0 in the series. I mean, I don't want to be Epsilon right now. If I'm honest, I don't want to be Epsilon right now. And I don't know if Epsilon want to be Epsilon right now, because they know that Vibe seem to be their kryptonite. So
I want to be Epsilon right now.
Dear, I'd want to be Epsilon as well, because it means I'd be good at Halo again.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
but
never mind. One day.
Progress there from XL. Again, you know, they bow out on the same stage they did in Cup number 1.
Yep.
But you know, not the worst performance against Vibe. And Vibe, and let's take nothing away from Vibe here. They're absolutely just fantastic players. You know, the fact that XL were even able to put points on the board against them in some of these game types it speaks quite a lot to XL's strength.
I mean, Excel, they had a good run again. I don't know if they'll be happy. Again, you know, they're placed in the same place. Is that an improvement? Is it not? I don't know if they can tell.
Consistency. Consistent,
but they're going to be striving to improve all the time. I don't know if they played Infused today, would have Excel beaten Infused? I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll be able to judge that off the final. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
But Vibe, Epsilon, the 2 teams that deserve to be in the final, they've both been playing the best that I've seen. Vibe have impressed me most, but Epsilon have been the team that have clutched up the most when necessary, especially in the series against Infused. So it's going to be so close to the final. It's going to be so close to the final. But I'm going with Vibe still.
You say it's going to be so close, but obviously we have to come back to the scrim result, Mark. 9-0 in favour of Vibe.
Hashtag 9-0. It's like Ipswich
Will
Town, Man United.
tournament Epsilon turn up? Or
Tawny
will it be Scrim Epsilon?
Well, I think we've already seen Tournament Epsilon are about today.
Yeah.
I mean, the way that they handled Infused when it, you know, those clutch moments, the Jimbo flag cap, the Buck 20 killing frenzy, when it mattered,
Yeah.
they produced, and Infused couldn't. They didn't reply in the same way. So
Vibe, a whole
this
different
series is
beast,
going to be
though.
insane.
It's going to be
It's
so
gonna be
good.
so good.
I really, really cannot wait for it. If I had to put my money anywhere, obviously it's going to be Epsilon.
That's because
I-
I've disallowed you choosing.
Yeah,
one. Okay,
that's-
let's take that out of the equation. Who, if you can pick one of the two, who wins this series?
Epsilon, I think. I think
You're going with Epsilon.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
fair enough.
stick by my guns, even though they're not really my guns. They're your guns. Because,
Yeah.
you know, you made
Because
me
I
pick,
gave you, I gave
made
you
me
Epsilon.
pick them. But no, I believe in Tournament Epsilon. I think they can turn up.
Okay, I completely understand why. I mean, it's going to be very, very difficult to pick. I'm going with Vibe. You're
I'm
going with Epsilon.
We'll see in 15 minutes. We're going to go to a 15-minute break, and when we come back, an absolute juggernaut of a match. It's going to be Vibe against Epsilon in the final of Qualifying Cup number 2. Do not go anywhere.